So you mentioned Michael Jackson earlier, and brings us to this conversation here.
Fucking right.
Who is the GOAT entertainer of all time between Michael Jackson and Beyonce?
Michael Jackson.
I've
Michael
heard this
Jackson.
conversation on radio a couple of times.
Michael fucking Jackson. There is. Listen,
Beyonce's coming up.
Beehive. Listen the fuck up. Michael Jackson is dead, and she still cannot outperform Mike. Granted, she is great. Beyonce is great. What she has brought to black culture as far as in the entertainment sector is great. But she ain't the GOAT. She still gotta come see James Brown.
She ain't even a Billy, dog.
Yeah,
she can't be GOAT. She's not a Billy. That's a baby GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For the people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Ain't it? Calm down, gang members out there listening.
Yeah, she ain't fucking with Michael.
She's not fucking with Mike.
Because Michael was involved in all aspects of any performance he's ever done.
Yeah, but I'm sure Beyonce is too. I don't want to take credit. I
No,
don't want to
I
get
mean, I'm
misconstrued.
talking about borderline obsessive. Of
Listen.
making sure, like, he was a super perfectionist when it came to.
I just saw a clip. Michael Jackson. It was a poof of like fireworks, and he jumped out the damn stage and just stood there and posed for like 20 seconds. And I looked over like this, and you saw about 9 motherfuckers to the left faint. They got to get carried out, and this nigga just grabbed at his glasses, and like the other half of the concert, it's 70 plus million people, not million, 70 plus thousand people in attendance. It's like WrestleMania, and half them bitches just fell.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some books where he was talking about how with certain songs that he would record, everybody else would like the record, but if he didn't like the record, it wasn't going to get released, and he would work on it or he would trash it.
Yeah.
And it was like it could be something small, like a little minor note that nobody notices but him, and he's going to change it.
Of course.
So let me ask you.
That song Human
like-
Nature, the song Human Nature took him, what did he say? It took 9 months to make that song Human Nature? 9 months?
So let me ask y'all this then. Would we all agree that Beyonce is this generation's Michael Jackson?
nope.
No.
No.
Well, it depends. What do you mean? You're talking about in terms of a performer? You're talking about in terms of artistry in general?
I'm talking
I think she's the best.
I'm talking
performer out right
entertainer, whether it's performing, stage presence, impact.
No,
Take Jay-Z away from her life and ask that question.
There's a
again,
lot
dog.
of because there's a lot of people that could put on just as good of a show,
Chris,
if not maybe a little better.
Who?
Chris Brown,
Hold on,
dog.
Chris
Who
Brown.
though?
Bruno
Nah.
Mars,
Mm-hmm.
Justin Timberlake.
Hold on. No, you got a point. Well,
Smoke.
Justin Timberlake.
Nah.
No, the
No,
Super
we're not.
Bowl.
I'm not judging it based on the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Did you? There was a show. There was a special on Netflix called JT and the Tennessee Kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
I watched that one. That was a performance of like all his stuff that he's done to that point before. Just right after the 2020 Experience. That was his latest album. Everything from that point, and he performed with a live band and all that. If you watch that, you get a brand new appreciation for the type of artist he is. If you look at that and you look at his VMA performance, I mean,
So let me have you guys seen the?
I'm not saying that he's better.
Have
I'm
you
saying
seen Have you seen the Coachella performance?
Yeah.
You watched the entire Coachella performance.
Yeah,
Coachella?
even with
Yeah.
Michelle Williams
And
failing
you-
to twerk.
And you're sticking
my
with
back.
that statement based off of that.
I'm saying there are people that can perform as good as her. I'm not saying there's nobody better than her. I'm saying
It's
on
people
that
that
level,
can- it's people that
I
can
can
match
I
that.
can see Bruno Mars putting on a show just as entertaining.
I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, I don't. Because I don't see Bruno having the vocal range
Okay.
to put on a show while dancing at the same time.
What?
As hard as Beyonce dances,
But it's not Beyonce that performs, it's Sasha Fierce, and she said it herself. That's real talk, dog.
whatever.
He is possessed. Nigga, Bruno Mars himself.
Whatever. I mean, you can say the same thing about Michael Jackson. Michael
And-
Jackson is a totally different person
Cole,
on the stage and is off the stage.
Cole, doesn't he have an alter ego too in this last
Yeah.
album?
speaking
Kill
of that.
Edward.
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
that?
Speaking of that,
Who's Edward?
is Kill Edward?
Okay.
No, back to
Let's go back. Let's go back to this. We're gonna touch on that in a few minutes, but we
So
want
what
to
we
finish
doing?
this thought.
Beyonce.
I
You
agree.
can't
I
just
agree
mix
with Bart.
Mike like
I
that.
agree. If you look at the longevity, and I think the difference is
Of the
I've seen-
performance.
How long-
I've
how
seen
long
Bruno Mars
she's-
performances. They're amazing. Not gonna lie. I want to see him live.
Yeah.
I'll sell somebody's kids. Not yours.
Oh shit!
But
Oh Oh,
But
shit.
but when I look at Beyonce, the impact, her performances are very powerful. You know what I mean? Like when you go to Bruno Mars, it'll probably change your life entertainment wise. It's the most entertainment thing you've ever seen. But for Beyonce, it's powerful. Like sometimes she puts a message in her shit and you feel it. Like you see what she's trying to say, but it don't bog you down with the subject matter. You know what I mean? It's like a different.
It's because
feel.
Beyonce got the LGBT community behind her, along with all the other thirsty little motherfuckers that just want to have ravaging sex with her. That's what that is. Sex sells. She's got a lot of it. Bingo.
I don't know, man. She put on a 2-hour show.
Beyonce can't do Nash show, point at a motherfucker and watch him faint and have a heart attack.
Well, okay.
Until you can do that shit.
Because you have a lot of OGs that'll argue that Janet Jackson.
Because exactly.
Could out.
No, not now.
No, not now. Obviously not.
Now, if you put
But I'm talking
put
about-
Janet Jackson in her prime
her
versus
prime.
Beyonce,
Beyonce in her prime?
Miss Jackson
but
when you're nasty.
again though, when I say entertainer, I'm talking all things in consideration. Vocals. That's what separates them. Janet's vocals don't match Beyonce's
Right.
vocals.
Fact.
Beyonce has
Janet's dancing, Janet's performing shit like that. Yes, but vocal wise, no. The thing, Beyonce can do it all at the same time.
Right.
That's the thing, and stay on point. Like she won't miss a beat.
Yes, she will. I done seen her fall down the fucking stairs. She fell down the whole
Bruh,
flight of
she-
stairs one performance
One
in Orlando.
One performance.
That
my
was just
nigga.
the one I saw. And then there was
But she
one
got
that-
back up.
She
What-
had.
Michael Jackson fell downstairs too, nigga.
He was on fire when it happened.
But he still fell.
He was on fire.
That's how hot he is, dog. It was.
But okay, so what I'm saying is, okay, so take Beyonce,
Beyonce
take Beyonce,
weave.
take Beyonce now, her fame now, her everything that she is right now, and put her in the same era as Michael Jackson, where everything that Michael Jackson was at that moment. You don't think Beyonce could have had the same, if not close to impact that
No.
Michael had then?
Because Michael himself was hiding
Michael
the
was a
Beatles.
different monster. Man.
No,
I think
I totally agree.
Because
Michael
think
always
about the
stood
same
out
time.
from the
Michael-
Jackson 5
Michael
to
always.
his solo career.
But
Michael's
you know,
always.
But check this out. It doesn't have to be hypothetical.
Because Michael will not let you outperform him.
Michael's a.
No,
Michael's
I'm
the
not,
type
I'm
of
not
person-
saying they go. I'm not saying go against each other. I'm saying
No, I know that, but I'm saying because he'll look at the level of look, Michael Jackson was so competitive that he refused to have Prince on the We Are the World song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's mad. So if he sees somebody that may have the same notoriety as him, he's gonna look back at himself and be like, okay, how can I keep my upper hand
And Prince.
keep myself
I can see it though.
this
And
high
Prince-
above her? You know
And
what I'm saying?
Prince did, and all Prince did was look at him and go, oh,
Michael freaking bought the
Bitch.
Beatles catalog because he was that competitive. He bought the Beatles catalog, bro.
Damn, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was that competitive.
hey, little did y'all know, Michael Jackson was also a beast at basketball.
I thought that was Prince.
No, Prince was good.
Okay.
But Mike had skills too.
Okay.
Y'all ever seen the video of Michael Jackson in his dog days?
I was gonna say y'all.
No.
I was gonna say what you call it.
He was in Japan. He was in Japan and like
Oh yeah.
remember in
Yeah.
the limousine, dog, and some little Japanese lady flashed and goes, "Hey, those titties, Tito." Yeah, I was like, oh shit, yo.
Mike used to play with the GOAT.
I go with Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh no, Mike was definitely like he was a
Mike used
beast.
to play.
He was a beast.
With the GOAT. How you beat a nigga in loafers? He beat a nigga with glitter on the sock, one glove, and penny loafers. You beat the GOAT?
yeah.
Fuck.
So you think Michael Jackson beating Prince in a basketball game?
I like it. I like it. I like
I don't know.
I like
I heard
it.
No,
Prince was
man.
balling.
God, set it
I
up.
like it to
I heard
look like
Prince
an
is
N1
balling.
I know, right?
mixtape. I like it to look like an N1
I heard
mixtape, like
Prince is
Skip
balling.
My versus Hot Sauce type shit. Like
Michael Jackson used to have better handles than James Harden right now, bro.
facts.
Okay.
How come Michael
That's
Jackson
what
and
they
Prince
respect.
never played pickup game?
Hey,
How come we ain't never seen that?
But Prince was like AI. Prince was like AI. with
Because
the songs.
for some reason
Screwed up.
Michael Jackson refused to be around Prince. Like he saw him as I don't know something. There was a book in which they talked about this one situation where Prince walked into a room with Michael Jackson. He sat in a room for like a few minutes, and Michael Jackson left and said, "I can't be in the room with him for whatever reason because of such tension."
The end of time.
So I don't know. I don't know if it was just straight competitiveness or I don't get it.
As far as Beyonce goes, man, I mean, it's like who you have. They both have their kryptonite. Like, you know, Beyonce has Michael Jackson, and her husband Jay-Z had Eminem. You know what I mean? That, like, as far as performing goes, they're all great.
Right,
They're goats in their ways.
Yeah.
But what happened in Jay-Z's Renegade? Eminem owned them. And then what
And
happened?
one person that outdoes him. That outdoes him like at least once.
You know what I mean? And like Beyonce, like growing up, I heard Survivor and a couple other songs and stuff, but she never stood out as much as like she did after she did that song "Crazy in Love" with Hov.
That was her first song.
Right, but like no, like her first single. That was her first single.
Yeah, we don't count the Destiny's Child shit. We don't count that.
Yeah.
Okay, so if that was her first song, and look who she had, like if she didn't have Jay-Z, you think she'd be as poppin'?
But see, even saying that though, now, like for example, you have they just announced this On the Run tour 2, part 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's saying get Jay-Z the fuck off of that tour. They just want Beyonce. The Coachella performance that just happened, like like I'm a Jay fan, right? The Coachella performance that just happened, Jay-Z came on that stage. He didn't add anything to it. He actually depreciated the actual performance in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? He came on that stumbling words and shit. Like the verse, like
How do you stumble words when most of your words go like?
but for real, like Jay's kind of lost a step. But people around the world, Beyonce is more famous than Jay-Z.
Oh, of course.
You're right.
Beyonce is more famous than Jay-Z, and that's why I like. You can use if you take Jay-Z from her life, I think Beyonce would still be Beyonce. I really do. I don't think Jay-Z would have as much commercial success without Beyonce.
That too.
I agree.
That too.
Business wise.
That too.
That is very true.
That too. Yeah.
Damn, that puts things in perspective.
But I will say this: had Chris Brown not fucked up by hitting Rihanna,
Yeah, absolutely.
Chris Brown
Because
would be
he gives the same intensity
Chris Brown would be
every performance.
Yeah.
Every performance you see him in, he does dance moves that make Usher and Justin Timberlake look at him like, damn, I can't do
Yeah. Chris Brown would be it.
That's I do.
that.
He's so wrong. They even killed him in the movie, dog. Like in the first couple seconds. Yeah, like yo, get
Like,
him
nah,
out of
you
here.
ain't doing no dance.
Nah.
They get that nigga one flip and that was it.
That's it. Yeah, man. You got here.
So what's up?
So we're saying that. So you're saying that Beyonce beats Michael Jackson?
No,
Hell no.
I didn't say that at all.
Next best after
Ain't
Mike.
no, ain't no way in two
Go
hells
right now.
on a different dimension.
No.
Ain't no way in
Beyonce never beats Michael Jackson. Let's make
Ever.
that clear. Beyonce never beats
But
Michael
nobody
Jackson.
else is beating Beyonce. You're saying.
Nobody's ahead of Beyonce right now.
Nobody's beating Beyonce.
So nobody's
right now.
beating Beyonce. Is anybody on the same level as Beyonce? to you?
Performance wise?
It's a lot of people.
Performance
on the same
wise?
level.
Yeah.
Yeah, but whoop my ass, dog.
Go ahead.
Please.
Hey, man.
Don't say the Migos.
This nigga gonna say
Hell nah.
Gucci. What?
Stop. Hey, listen, guys.
Declaration.
I don't believe in clones, but this Gucci guy we have out here, that's Roderick Davis, dog. We need the junkie Gucci back. I have not heard a Gucci ad-lib since he came out of prison, bro. He said guap back in his junkie days like 2-3 times. You know, but what about the, yeah, you know what I mean? And the,
Nowadays,
this shit, you don't even have that shit, just,
Nowadays, you're speaking fully coherent sentences and whatnot.
your ice cream cone is on your other cheek, fam, like, but that's next topic, dog. You know what I mean?
No, but you were gonna say on
What?
the same level as Beyonce.
Oh, performance-wise, dog. Hey, you gotta give it up to Billy, dog. You know, Kuda. You know what I mean? What's his name? Takashi. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm dead.